happening, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am pumped. See all this beautiful stuff? I'm about to tell you what I picked up this past weekend. Before we start, you see all these items on this table, and I'm gonna go through them one by one, except for the comics. I'll kind of give you a general description of what I got, so you can see what I'm picking up as a collector. First thing, you guys know I'm crazy about Spawn, right? So my local comic shop, shout out to Rubber Chicken Comics. They're like one of the best shops around. I know the guy Jay over there. That's the only guy I know. I know a couple of guys over there, but Jay is the one I know by name. And really good guys and really great prices. They don't cheap you, they don't gyp you, and they have this annual 50% off sale one time a year. Maybe the last Sunday, they had it the last Sunday of the year this year. Shout out to them, great guys, great prices, great store. Let me show you what I picked up. So the first item I'm going to show you is, you guys know that I'm crazy about Spawn. I love Todd McFarlane. Shout out Todd McFarlane. And I picked up this here. It's a Male Bulgia and Medieval Spawn gift set. It is a Todd McFarlane toy. You can see that. That's really cool. Sorry if there's a glare. Super cool. Box is in pretty good shape. I picked this up for $12, guys. 12 bucks. I could scan this and sell this on Amazon if I wanted to for like $45, 40 bucks. Got it for 12 bucks, and it's not going for sale. We're keeping this. All right. Next up, we have this other box set, which is Male Bulgia. Or Male Bulgia, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I never was quite sure how to pronounce it. It could be Male Bulgia, Male Bulgia, Male Bulgia. I'm gonna say Male Bulgia, okay? This one is Male Bulgia, Hear the Voice of Evil. I think this one actually comes with sound. This was from Spawn the movie. Now listen, Spawn the movie wasn't the best, you know? So hopefully they plan to do a reboot, because the story of Spawn could be great and it really deserves a movie. I mean, they're on issue 303 right now, or 304 might be coming out soon, and it's just, the storyline is dark, evil. This is Male Bulgia. I picked this up. You know how much I picked this up for? Ready? Guys, I picked this up for $10. 10 bucks. With the 50% off, you know? Next, we have, this is part of the Todd McFarlane Spawn line, right? It's part of the classic comic covers for Spawn. And this one is the Redeemer, one of the earlier issues of Spawn. I think it might have been issue number 117, 116, 117, 118, around there. The Redeemer came down, Spawn whooped his ass, and that's it. But if you look at the artwork, man, like, if you look at the detail in the Todd McFarlane toys, or McFarlane toys in general, a lot of detail. It says $5 here, but it was priced at $10, but I picked it up for $5. $5. $5, okay? Next, we have, this is the Spawn, I think this is this is Spawn with the hamburger face. And, you know, it's not opened. It does come with a limited edition full-size comic book in there that we're not going to open. We'll never read it because we don't want to ruin the value of the figure. This one here, if you see, They call him hamburger face when he has the stitches in his face. The toy that was up here just came untaped. It's actually right there. Obviously, we're not going to open it and put it back. It just happened to fall out, but this is still unopened. So we paid, I think, $5 for this. $5. Next, we have the Cosmic. Well, we'll go with this one first because this is the more traditional. I think this was from issue 8 or 9 of Spawn. So this is Angela, and Angela was basically an angel sent to destroy Spawn. So that's Angela. I think she was in issue 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't remember, but that's Angela. Pretty good. The packaging is in pretty decent, condition. $5. The comeback, we have Cosmic Angela. So that's Cosmic Angela from the series Spawn. These figures are so detailed, man. These figures are great. If you guys know, like, McFarlane Toys, they do such a great job. Like, the detail is unbelievable. So those are some of the action figures that I picked up. To tell you the truth, I was really going in there to just get comic books. You can see. I was going to get comic books, but I saw these figures and the price was so good. And, I only have a couple of Spawn figures from back in the day. So I said, why not add to my collection? Now's the time to do it. 50% off. That's when you want to do it. You don't want to do it when it's full price. Again, you want to do it when it's 50% off. So let me show you a couple of comics that I was able to get into at 50% off the sticker price. Now, I did take all the stickers off, so I'm not going to run through all the prices of what I got it for. But let's just say I got these for a ridiculously reasonable price. Okay? I'm just going to show you some of the key issues that I picked up. So the first one is the Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, the Punisher. This was so the Marvel Tales are reprints of the Amazing Spider-Man. And this cover, I believe, was from Amazing Spider-Man number 129. Classic cover. This is in great condition. It has a grade on the back of 7.0, but honestly, I think it might even be better than 7.0. I would even say, maybe even an 8.0 or 7.5. The corners are crisp. There's no creases in it. The spine has, two little creases in the spine. I mean, I'm not a professional at grading, but this was it here. I don't know if you can see because of the glare. I'll kind of move it up and down so you can maybe hopefully see. It's a great cover. We might send this into CGC to get graded, like actually graded. That's one of the key issues that I got. And then, I picked up like, this was priced, I do remember this was priced at $5, so I got it for $2.50. So the cover price on this, or the value on this, is $100 for this issue. But because it's in a little beat up shape, there's a lot of, there's rust on one of the staples on the spine. The spine's all creased up. It's got a crease in the cover. It's probably like a 3.5 or a 4.0. Maybe. But at a 9.4 value, this is worth $100. I picked it up for $2.50. I know I could probably push this if I wanted to for $20, But those guys down at Rubber Chicken Comics, they're great. They provide a lot of value. I'll link their information and put their information down below if you want to go check out their store sometime or whatnot. Amazing Spider-Man 107, pretty damn cool. And I have some other issues here. So this is all Amazing Spider-Man that I picked up. My goal is to collect every issue of Amazing Spider-Man that there is, even number 1. I get what I can. And like another key issue is the Amazing Spider-Man number 200. And this one here is actually pretty good. I mean, the corners aren't creased. There are no creases in the spine. No creases in the cover. This will definitely probably get sent in to be graded by CGC. Spider-Man number 200. Another key issue. And another one that I picked up on the cheap was Amazing Spider-Man number 289. And this is the unmasking of the Hobgoblin. So this was pretty cool. This one was priced at 20 bucks. I ended up picking it up for 10. If you can see that. But again, just amazing. They really have amazing stuff. So I'm glad I was able to get that there. So this whole stack is Amazing Spider-Man. I picked up a ton of Amazing Spider-Man to help my collection. And one of the things I do is when I'm a collector and how do I keep track of everything that I have, I use what's called comicspriceguide.com. It's a subscription service. You don't have to pay to use it. If you don't pay, you're only able to put in about 300 comics. I've got over 5,000. So I pay for the gold membership. It's only $8 a month. It tracks your inventory, keeps the price of your inventory, your value, all that good stuff. And it's a great tool to use. So you're not buying doubles. You don't have to write things down all the time. This is a great tool to use. And I'll also link the website down below, so you can check that out too and see if it's right for you. They do have a mobile app as well. So it's the computer and the mobile app. So yeah. So that's what I picked up for Amazing Spider-Man. But wait, we're not done yet. So I'm also pretty good on X-Men. I do like X-Men as well. So I did start collecting the X-Men from 1992, not the Uncanny X-Men or not the original series. I think this might be series 2. I plan to jump to series 1, and I'm starting to get Fantastic Four because rumor is that they're making a new Fantastic Four movie because 20th Century Fox was bought by Disney, so now they retain the rights again. Disney owns Marvel. Now they're going to make another movie. So this is all X-Men second series or from 92. I got a bunch of these. I want to get the whole set. I think there's 230 issues in it altogether. I'll have to double check that number. But all X-Men series 2. And then I also picked up a really cool cover. You know, it's Ghost Rider number 1, but it's not from obviously not from the first series of Ghost Rider. This is the number 1. I think it's from series 2. It's a 1990 comic. It's either 2 or 3, but I got this up. I thought this was a really cool cover. I think I picked that up for like $2.50. Worth 20 bucks. It's in pretty mint condition, no creases. Last but not least, I also collect the series Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man. So you have Amazing Spider-Man, you have Spectacular Spider-Man. One of the series that I do have that I enjoyed collecting the storyline is Spectacular Spider-Man. So I just kind of brushed up on my issues on Spectacular Spider-Man to fill some of the gaps, some of the issues that I'm missing. This one's a pretty cool cover. These two here. And actually, this is a really cool cover too. I like this one. With the Punisher on the front. That's a pretty cool one. And honestly, even this one's a pretty cool one too. I don't know if you guys remember Tombstone. Boomerang. Like, these are all classic villains, man. They don't make villains like they used to. Like, I feel like everything is so dark and serious. You know, comic books used to be fun. Comic books used to be really fun. The old comic books, and yeah, sometimes they were kind of corny. They were kind of cheesy. But the old school villains, like, nobody's coming out with, you know, a character like the Juggernaut or Sabretooth or Green Goblin or anything like that. You know, it's geared, and listen, I love Venom. I think Venom's a cool villain. Carnage. Those are all cool villains. But like they came out with like the Lizard, you know, like things you could use your imagination with. Everything now is so dark and serious and like scary and bloody and like just I don't know. Whatever, my opinion, right? Also, last, let me show you this. I didn't pick this up at the comic store, but I did order this from eBay. It's a Spawn Virgin. Well, it's not a Virgin cover, I guess. Spawn number 293. It's the black and white. This is actually the misprint issue. So what happened was on 293, when they were printing this comic, it was supposed to be all black and white, but some of the pages received color on it, which makes it a misprint. And I'm not too sure about the history, if it was recalled or not recalled or whatever, but the misprint is worth more than the original. So this one here I got off eBay. This is the misprint edition, throw in the collection. And last but not least, I picked up just some Spawn issues. So we got Spawn number 302. Last, we just picked up some Spawn issues. Virgin cover, regular cover, and Spawn number 303. So we picked those up, put those in the collection. So that's what I picked up this weekend. As a collector, I like to kind of, especially when you have a 50% off sale, man, how do you beat that? So we brushed up on the collection and that's it. Comment below, tell me what you're collecting down in the comments. Are you collecting comics? Do you collect figures? Do you collect Funkos? What do you collect? Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you guys on the next, oh, wait. Like the video, please. Like it, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you guys on the next video.